Because he brings up a lot of interesting topics. He seems to have an interest in the music industry. If it's a he.
Right. It could be like a dog.
Yeah, of course, I don't know if dogs are, can run a YouTube show, but... well, then again, you gotta define dog. Yo dog, what's up?
Right.
You just have to click over here, guys. I don't know if you noticed it.
You know what?
He's showing tits.
You know what else goes viral? You know what else goes viral? The unexpected things that get filmed, like an accident or a fight, or someone was just filming and they got an unexpected something.
Would you say this falls in that category? Like Casey Neistat, the streets were closed in New York for a snowstorm, and he skateboarded through.
That could be done deliberately, and it would probably
he did it on purpose.
Yeah, and it probably looked cool.
And
people talked about it, and it went viral.
It did.
We never want to have to arrest someone in this situation, but we will arrest them if needed. If you're just a civilian out driving, you are subject to arrest. It's as simple as that.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes.
All through New York, it was all over the news. No one was supposed to be driving on the streets, and he had someone pulling him on this little sled or whatever.
Next thing you know,
and it went viral the next day. So that's exactly it. Do something a little different, right?
Yeah, or catch something that was unexpected that's just has a cool appeal to it. Sometimes you'll see a little kid taking a tantrum on a video because the parent just happened to tape it and everyone thinks it's cute.
And it goes viral.
Yeah, the next day, it's getting around.
Is it still true that you can buy hits on YouTube? Does that work anymore?
What do you mean for the artist?
Yeah, you know how people are buying, views on YouTube or possibly on Twitter, getting more followers. You pay a service.
So it's probably a promotional thing.
It's a service.
Yeah,
where you can buy.
But
hits.
Are they legitimate hits? Are people actually watching them?
No, I don't think so.
The reason why you want to steer clear of these actually isn't because they're sending you illegitimate views or because they're breaking YouTube's terms of service, although some of them are, but even the ones who are legitimately sending you true, actual human people to watch each of your videos that you submit to them, it almost never turns into engagement. I have seen this time and time and time again. Think of it this way. Let's say you paid $10 and a website promised to send you 15,000 real human actual views. Well, very few of those people are actually interested in your content. You'll see very few comments, if any at all. You'll see very few thumbs up or interaction of any sort. So YouTube says, this video just got 15,000 views and not a one of them stayed for longer than 15 seconds. This video probably isn't worth like ranking in search.
Oh, wow.
And as far as I know, I mean, I think the YouTube algorithm prevents that from working nowadays, but it's still seeing for sales. You know, still
Oh,
services are still trying to sell it.
is it, so it's not YouTube?
No, it's not YouTube selling it. It's other services, third-party services. That are
You know, it's
trying to-
probably a back and forth technology. Someone probably finds out a way to do it, and then YouTube finds a way to
I see.
counter it.
Right.
So then someone comes out with something else that can do it.
Right.
So, you know.
And it might be a little bit harder to do, but they can still do it.
Yeah, it's a back and forth thing.
Is it possible that's how everyone's getting, you know, there's tons of channels on that have 350 million views. Lots of them. Do you think they're just buying their views?
Not all of them, no.
You know.
Some of them are legit.
How can you tell?
Good question.
Right. That's the whole idea, right? That's why they do it, because you can't tell.
And if you use the service on a couple different of your videos and that same thing repeats itself, YouTube says this channel isn't really producing good content because it looks like they're getting tons of initial views and no one is sticking around, so your videos are going to get lower and lower and lower in search and just not perform as well overall. And once YouTube and Google starts thinking that about your channel, it is really hard to reverse it. It's possible, but it's going to take a lot of work to get back to where you otherwise would have been.
Yeah, there's probably ways to find out, but I mean, you know,
Right.
you need like a research team that knows how to work with computers and stuff.
Right. Do you think that's cheating?
To buy views?
Yeah, isn't that deceptive?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Because people think you got, 500 million views,
It's
and you really only would have maybe 1,000.
Yeah, it's like it's a tactic.
Yeah. Is it fair to use tactics these days? Since
Well,
everyone else might be doing it.
it's kind of like open grounds. What is fair? You know, it's
Right.
about getting ahead, but it doesn't.
At a certain point, you might just say, well, this isn't for me. Right?
Well, it's, you know, if you're going to try to cut corners, it quite often doesn't work. Sometimes it works against you.
Like, you could get your YouTube channel terminated.
Yeah. Or what if like you get exposed? Oh, such and such got found out that they, you know, were cheating.
Right. And then someone wants to tweet about it or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Next thing you know, you plastered all around. Oh, he's a phony. You know, he's not the real deal.
Right.
Well, but I mean, I'm
Right.
just making up.
I've heard that before, that someone's buying views. Someone said, oh, this guy's buying views.
Yeah.
There's no way you get, 1 million hits in one overnight. An unknown artist or something, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Unknown artist getting 1 million hits overnight doesn't make sense. What are 3 movies that you like to watch?
3 movies?
Yeah.
Are we talking new, old?
New or old?
I like watching all kinds of movies over and over again. I like a lot of sci-fi movies.
What interests you with sci-fi movies?
I think sci-fi, you know, they can cover it all. I mean, they can have the sex appeal, they can, you know, they have the action, the drama. You can put everything in a sci-fi. It's just wild. I like the wildness behind it. I like the visuals. It's, you know, the sci-fi's movies, they're the ones that have all the cool visuals.
That's what's all cutting edge.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if I'm gonna go to the movies, you know, and watch the big screen, I want to see a cool visual. I'm not excited to watch.
A love story?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, you're the golden girl, Tracy. Full of life and warmth and delight.
Yeah.
you can watch that on TV if it's even
Right.
worth watching. You know, you can turn on the Hallmark channel and see that all day.
Right.
Oh, what goes on? You got tears in your eyes.
Shut up, shut up. Oh, Mike, keep talking, talk, will you?
Or Netflix.
Yeah, well, they cover.
Netflix has enough.
Netflix covers the bases good. You know what they're good for? Documentaries.
Oh, yeah?
They got a huge documentary
Do
list.
you like them?
Yeah, I love documentaries.
Don't they have a lot of cutting-edge videos out now?
It's pretty hip.
Yeah. They're putting out, because I think just basic TV wasn't putting anything out, or the movies. They wanted like indie type movies.
Well, and
right?
and if they think it's cool,
Yeah.
like if another network is, they show stuff from other networks too, as well as their own.
Do?
They have their
like
own.
Hulu and stuff.
Yeah, I don't want to quote exactly where this stuff is coming from, but I've noticed different TV series and stuff.
Oh, okay.
I think they and